evening. You might have noticed a few different things, like I'm only 26, and we're on Reimagined, and there's no more alts. I've been tinkering with switching over. I tried to find a way of carrying the tunes over, and there isn't a way of doing it. So I wasn't actually going to do anything stream wise or video wise with this character until I'd got to at least Nightmare, because I'm still on normal. I'm just working my way through it. But yeah, it's one of those situations. Why are they all wanting to talk to me? Good to see you too. It's one of those situations that, because of I can't remember the words that people use, but basically this game just makes the whole game it doesn't make it any easier, but it just fuck knows. I mean, like, look at the space, for God's sake. Look, it's mad. Look at this space again. It's mad. But someone nailed it today. I was watching a video, and basically, because they've doubled the space, you can now have a whole fucking the equivalent to a whole. You know, you see people doing videos, and all they've got in their backpack is just charms, and they've got the little cube. Well, that's huge now. Do you know what I mean? It's a madness. And then once you start playing it, obviously, on the other one, I've got a character of 83 who's in hell. But this is just, I don't know. I can't explain. Well, I can explain it. It's just better. It's not easier. Everything's exactly the same. You can't like fucking. What's the word? This isn't a cheap version, reimagined. It's not. It doesn't help you do anything quicker or better. Well, no, it will actually help you do a lot of things quicker and better, because the settings are slightly different. And I'm probably not the best person to do a video on this, but while we're here, we might as well have a look at it. So, if you've never played it before, I'm not going to go through how to do all that. There's loads of videos out there, but just briefly, depending on what characters you wanted to play, if you want to play a barbarian, there's a lot of changes for that. Druid, and I play Necro, so I'm happy with the changes that are here. If I've read this right, once I get the golems to level 20, I can actually then spawn 2 golems each. I think all golems have a max spawn of 1 until level 20. Level 20 and after, you can summon a maximum of 2 golems. Now, when Rids was reading that, he read it that for some reason, once they get to 20, they're going to take a golem off me, because there's actually 3 golems. No, 1, 2, 3, 4 golems altogether. Whereas I'm reading that as each of them get to 20, you can then have 2 of said golems. So you can eventually have, fucking hell, 2 clay, 2 blood, 2 made out of weapons, and 2 fire. Then on top of that, we get more minions. I can't wait. Getting there is hard. It's a pain in the arse, because I'm happy that I've got characters somewhere else. But unfortunately, due to the fact that this version of Diablo 2, in my opinion, doesn't cheat, it just gives it makes the game enjoyable. That's easy. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Diablo 2, as you all know, right? And there's a lot of us out there that love it. But it does have its fucking problems. And 2 of the main problems is space and loot. You know, Loot's quite a small problem, but space is a massive problem. I mean, just look at the other one. I've only been playing the other one for a few months, and already I've got nearly 30 characters. That's a madness. I can't keep doing that. That's just mad. And then when you look at the changes in this, and it genuinely doesn't change your game. It's not, you're not going to suddenly have a level 99 character with the best. You still go out, and yes, some of the drops they've made it a bit better. Recently, they actually not restricted, but apparently loot drops were a lot more. Like videos that I've seen on this one. What they've said is like there's nothing worse than playing the game for 20 odd years and you've never seen a bear rune. So they've made that if you play the game properly you will see it. They don't drop often, but they will drop more often than what they used to. But they've replaced the rareness with other items. There's other items they've put in this game that are like ultra rare. Like in this patch that we're playing, we've just updated it to patch 2 something. What are we? Is it 2 something? Yeah, 1.21, which brought in lots of changes. One of the changes, I think, they've added these orbs. There's orbs that we can loot that are very rare, apparently. Let me just do this. See, we can have all the golems out at the same time. That's just mad. Oh, hang on. Yes, we can go straight there, but maybe I should have got minions first, because I'm hoping that we're going to finish. Oh, hello. Hopefully finish that. So it's the square that we're going for. Okay. Let's see. So yeah. This version is just... I don't know why Blizzard hasn't took the guy or whoever was responsible for doing the amount of work that must have gone into this mod. I mean, it's phenomenal. I don't know why Blizzard hasn't fucking taken it and said, you know what, fucking, you've worked really good and we're going to implement, the only thing that I think is weird is the fact that you actually, when you first start this version, overburdened. Oh my god. There's me saying that we've got loads of space. Let's just go back and do that. Oh, what was I saying? The only thing that I think is a bit weird is there's 2 versions of the game. I think both versions you actually start with the Herodric Cube. So that's a bit weird because that's part of a quest line, so that should have been left out. I think, unless this game just takes it for granted, right? You've done the game before, you know the storyline, so fuck it, here's the cube. I don't know, but I think that's a bit weird. I mean, it helps, but it's like, well, now I'm going to miss a quest. Anyway, that's by the by. And the only other weird thing, which I didn't do, is there's another file that you can down, or another version. And again, I'm no expert at this, so I might be getting this wrong. But when I was downloading it, there was a version that gives you 2 points each time you level up. 2 skill points each time you level up. Well, obviously the game only gives you 1 skill point, so that could, I suppose, you could sort of say, oh, that's cheating. So, but I didn't do that. I've just done the normal one. So that's that. So the point I'm trying to make is, I wish I'd fucking just get to the point, is that I'm probably going to stick with this now. I really, I tried to go back to the other game before, and it's one of those, it's like, I used to play in an old house, and, it was cold, it was a bit musky sometimes, the smell wasn't always great, And now I've moved across the road, and it's fucking amazing. There's more room, there's more space. It's a lot more. It just makes a lot more sense. So I probably won't be going back to the other version of Diablo 2, which is a fucking shame because I love that game. But the changes that this game makes, which are quality of life, that's the word I was looking for, are just too great. I'd be mad to say, oh, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give up all this space and instead I'll just keep fucking producing like mules to put the stuff in, and then not. Oh, it's just getting stupid with the amount of characters that I've got on the other version. And yes, at some point, I mean, look at this, right? So you make a gem thing, right? So you don't have to stack your gems anymore. You don't have to have, one gem in no. You just hit that. No, take that out. Hit that, and then that puts that in there, and hit that, and that. Again, I'm not going to. There's videos out there that do a much better job than I could. I'm just letting you know, as my viewers, that I'm probably going to stay in this version, because I really don't see any point of. Does I put that in there? Yeah. Any point in switching back and forth? What is the point? So I might as well. So basically, we're back at the beginning again. There's a lot more loot in this one. There's a lot more. They've added, I think, 100 sets, new sets, and I think over 1,000 or something new uniques. And there's new rune words and all sorts. So. We're fighting. So yeah, Blizzard, come on, whoever's done this, just give the people what they want. I mean, it's not as if I know we've got ladders and that, so I presume there's updates and that, so you're still doing something with Diablo 2. But as far as the game's concerned, in like the storyline and this, the offline version, I think you're done with that. I mean, I don't know if that still gets updated. So there would be absolutely no fucking. You could have a finale patch where you don't have to implement all of it. Just the fucking bag space. Just that on its own would be a massive, just amazingly thing. And apparently you can add more tabs, but they weren't fucking greedy. They weren't trying to make this a better version in the sense of, oh, you can do so much more in our version, you've got more. No, none of that. In fact, they do not recommend that you add the pack. They don't want you to do that because it fucks the game up. And it seems that they've fucking, the game's perfect. This is how Diablo 2 should be. And I mean, I've only really been playing it for a few days properly. And I'm loving it. But like I say, it's the quality of life. There's nothing easy about this. Although I have to say, last night going through the Maggot Slayer was a piece of piss. But that's because I'd made my choice. I was going to fucking stay in front. And, yeah. And I was lucky. I think I got it on the second floor. Or maybe third. No, it was the third. But I was still lucky compared to the last time. So, I'm hoping to... I mean, I will eventually... be doing another sorceress because I think she's brilliant. I definitely want to play with sorceress in this because there's so many. Again, they've sort of. You could sort of say, oh well, they've changed this, but I'd argue that they've basically looked at the classes that got neglected and just give them a bit of love, just which again. nothing that is been put into this mod takes away the excellence of the game. If people didn't love the game, they would not put this amount. I mean, it must have, because I keep hearing one guy's name who I can't remember off the top of my head. So I don't know if it's just one guy that does all this, that's been doing this thing, this mod, or if there's a group. But I mean, the point being is, you know, this is a faithful. There's nothing about this that, other than the more bag space and the extra recipes and that, you know, from what I can gather, I haven't come across anything, and I'm still on normal, so it might change. But everything that I'm listening to, people are talking about this expansion. It's not an expansion. I've got nothing but amazing things to say. The only fault that I can find, which I'm sort of getting used to now, is the whole rune situation. The way you stack runes and split them, and yeah, that's a fucking pain in the arse. The gem bag was a pain in the arse for a few minutes until I'd worked the grabbing thing out. Which is now it's like, yeah, okay, I get that. That's cool. But I'm still having a lot of problems in my mind with this. The runes, it's slightly, yeah. Anyway, like I say, I'm not doing a video on this as, you know, as this is. I'm doing a video on letting you know that I've changed. Well, it's not even changed sides. It's just, I'm still playing the same game. It's just we've gone back in time now. So now, you know, I've gone from being on hell to going back to being on hell and having, well, we had the sorceress and we had the other characters that are still there. But so over time, I am definitely doing those characters again. There's no doubt about that. How they're going to play out, how they're going to work out, again, this is different. Is, you know, like if we just pause for a sec. So the classes that I had as Amazon, so all they've really done to an Amazon is bows, and so they've only done that with them. They've just done a little tweak to the bows and that. And who else did we have? We've got a barbarian one. They've got loads, too much for me to even try and go through. And we've got the necro. I already told Gwen over those. All theirs are basically to do with their pets and how many pets they can have, which is brilliant. And the sorceress, there wasn't a lot. They've done a little tweak to the frozen orb casting delay. That's it. So they haven't, you know, they haven't took the characters and fucking made them into superheroes. No, they've just, you know, looked at a game that's over 20 years old and thought, well, we could make this more fair, more enjoyable. That's, for me, this, even though I've got, you know, a few weeks work ahead of me to get things sort of back to where they were, and who knows what I'm going to find in the meantime. I've got no idea. I had some nice stuff, but anyway, it is what it is. I was going to try and just get a character up to the same levels and then do the switch, but it's like, there's no point. I might as well share this with you guys again. You know, we might as well go on the second journey, and you'll see straight away I very rarely have to go to town because my bags are full. But you didn't just start the video where, yes, okay, we started the video where my bags were full, but yeah, runes are weird in this. See, we've got a stack of 8 runes there. Wow, I've never picked up a stack of 8, but it's saying there's only 1. Like I say, I'm not here to explain how this works, but if you are someone who, you know, loves Diablo 2 and I'd heard about it, I think this has been out for a while, or there's been versions of this out for a while, because I'm sure I played something. I don't know if it was the Reimagined, but it can't be. It definitely wasn't the Reimagined mod, because that's for the Resurrected version of Diablo 2. But I'm sure when I played Diablo 2 towards the end, there was something. Because I remember playing something which added more to the bag space. And they've done other things as well, like my mage pets now are the dogs. Bollocks. I mean, they definitely leave my skeletons behind. But to be fair, I've still got a lot of work. Still got a lot of points to be putting in places. So, yeah, for now, we're just trucking along. I just can't wait till I can start resurrecting pets again. I'm missing that. Because, yeah. We all know which boss I've got coming up. Once we get there, we're looking for a square. Huh? Oh, excuse me. Let me just check. I think. Yeah. Apparently I found out today odd numbers are the best thing to set it on. So 3-player, 7, 3, 5, 7. 3, 5, 7 is apparently the magic numbers to. I don't know why or how people find this out, but they do. Oh, see that buff, whatever that is, right? This is another change. They've made the game a bit fairer. So we've got a level 1 Might aura. Don't really know what that does. Might. I think that's a warrior thing. So yeah, she's constantly casting that. So that's good. Yeah, so if you're someone that likes Diablo 2 but has been on the fence about trying one of these, do it. Do it. You'll go back to Diablo, I promise you. Because most people leave Diablo, I suppose because of the space. The space has to be a big reason why people leave. Because, damn. I had the wrong bloody spell on. I wonder how long I've been casting a new golem all the time. But yeah, after a while, you know, backspace just it becomes, you know, again it depends on what kind of a player you are. If you're someone who doesn't save everything that you find, you know, then you could say, "Oh no, I don't have a problem." But if you're a hoarder, or if you play more than one toon, because the thing about this game is nothing's no drop, so I can, you know, well, I say nothing's no drop. There are items that are no drop. When I say no drop, that's no drop's wrong. Unique is the word I should have used. Like Wart's leg, you can't have 2 of those. And you can't put them in the shared bank either, so you can't get them for other alts. So there are certain items in the game that are you can only have 1. We got skeletons, and they've definitely done a lot of work with the mages in this. As you can see, the mages are lasting a lot longer than the fucking skeletons. I wonder how many can I? 3. Do 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 do. Oops. And they do a lot to save space. Also, memory space, because HP2, that's a HP3. So a HP2 is going to be the one lower than that. Yeah. and then HP 1 will be the smallest one. So, and the colours as well, so you can clearly see without even picking anything up that there's health potions on the floor. It takes you a minute or two to sort of get used. So here we got mana, M. And there's the item number. That's usually hidden. Each item in the game has a number, which again I'm no expert. Other videos out there, but it's something to do with your level. Give or take some bits. I don't know, to be honest. But that information doesn't make you enjoy the game any more or any less, really. So I haven't really got it. And like I say, there's a lot of videos out there where they know what they're talking about. So, but I'm enjoying it. But yeah, now we got to build up our hordes again. Get plenty of monies. Oh god, I can't. Oh, when do I get it? Revive. Level 30. Oh god. I've only got 4 levels to go. See what I might do, but I haven't wasted any. I needed them, so that's not wasted. I needed that, that's not wasted. I'm not going for that. Again, we're not doing it. Definitely not now. Now I get more pets. So again, I want to go the same route. I don't really think I need to do a reset because I haven't wasted any points. And I haven't wasted any in here. So we can save our, literally we can save our respec until we get bored and then we want to change, maybe. I don't know. There's the square. Oh, this is going to be weird because I'm going in with 5 mobs. Well, I wonder. I need potions. A lot of little tweaks as well, like the respawn, and the portal now brings you straight here rather than fucking round the corner. Hello. Good day to you. Increased 12% faster recovery. Huh? Have I fucking what? Okay. Pop that in there. Oh, for God's sake. Hello. Why isn't anybody giving me better potions? Oh, hey, I don't want to risk it with nothing. have to just be careful. Oh, another thing they've done. 100 we carry, not 20. These are little things, but they make the game so much more enjoyable. I mean, there are people that just won't play this because they and I did think that for a bit. I did think, fuck it, I've created the characters, I've got them to high enough level, I'll just stay where I am. And yeah, but then after 2 or 3 times of looking for an item and thinking, I know I've got this item, but I don't know which one of these 70 fucking toons has got it. Because you run out of names and you just you try and name things, just no, stop. And yes, we will have to make other characters on this, but in comparison, well, there is no comparison. Simple as that. There just isn't. More space equals people enjoying themselves. Another little things like the Merc now. Again, didn't go overboard, didn't get 2 rings. They just the basics, just enough to add stuff. Groovy. It's what we want, isn't it? So, yeah, again, the main reason I'm telling any of you this is because I'm just going to get MP3. Yeah. Go for HP3s too. So I'll have the MP3. It's just to let you know that I'm switching over, really. And TP is for teleport. MP4. That's an MP4, okay. Ah. Right, let's go this way. It's the fucking weekend again. What am I on about? It's the end of the weekend. It's Sunday tomorrow. Have I not streamed for 3 nights? Or done a video for 3 nights? Well, I'm sorry, is all I can say. I mean, to be fair, I think that was one of the reasons, is on Diablo 2, I was running out of things to do because I wasn't ready to finish on Hell. And then once I had finished Hell, it was then a matter of just farming, just back and forth, doing this, that and the other. But then when I noticed, and I looked at that video, that's all anyone does. Anyone who's into D2, they know the storyline, they know how it fucking plays, they're not interested. It's good to see people finishing it and this, that and the other. But no, they're there to look at the fucking, speed runs and this, that and the other. Right, can we have 4? We can. So, 1, that's 4 of them, 4 of them. Oh, it seems weird having to build all this back up again. I can't remember what I need to get the spirit. I think it's 47. That's why people go for that sword. Oh. It's been a nightmare today. Well, not today, but tonight for my dog. Bless his little cotton socks. Which is a weird thing to say about my dog because he doesn't wear socks. Oh, oh. Lesson in pain. Oh, that sounds groovy. 20% chance to cast amplify damage. Level 4. Shit! We'll just have that for fucking shits and giggles. So now we've got, I think, let's have a look at that again. So it's got level 4 thorns. 1 to paladin skills. See, I jumped for that, didn't I? I jumped. But for the thorns, I think that's worth keeping. And apparently that's what this version also does, is they, make things, just make it fucking more enjoyable to play. You've still got all the good shit, you've still got all the rare fucking armor sets and this, that and the other, but they've mixed in more and stuff. And I think they've just made the game a bit fairer. But I'm pretty sure I can still die if I'm stupid. So let's try not to be. Ooh! Oh, wrong fucking one. That's what I wanted. There's plenty of M's, but there's no teleport. Oh. There's a lot of these. Oh, come on. I want to get to level 30. Then again, I want a max. There's a lot of things I want to do. Looks busy in this room. Very busy. What's happened to my mages? Oh, HP 4 and a HP 3. I'll take HP 3 and all. Right, so this wasn't the room. Purple is, what's that? You can't repair it. Can't be repaired. Amazing quality of life. changes they've put in there. Okay. Ooh. Do, 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 do. Oh, I need 4. No, I don't know what I just picked up, or more importantly, why. What did I pick up? Oh, I keep forgetting about that bloody star. Ooh, hey. Oh. Oh, I felt a sneeze coming on then. Right, now, I don't know how this is going to play out, but let's go try. Oh, actually, for him, I want that. Excuse me. It seems to be going down alright. I have to say this is a lot fairer in single player. In normal. Because no you don't. That's exactly how it played out in normal. It was that golem that got me through this fight. And interesting enough, it's that golem that's dying. Because he would do, because that's, remember when I first did this in normal on the other character, that's the only way I could do it. I had to fill up with loads of potions and just keep resummoning that golem. See, they haven't fucked about with any of it. They've just, oh hello, a row, a mystery pick, some bits and pieces. You don't even have to worry about how much loot you pick up. Just pick that loot up, innit? Pick it up. And we're done. We're on Act 4. Act 3. Thank you. Greetings to you too. Something razor required. Oh my god! Level 5 prayer. Shit, that's gotta be good for something. And the other thing they've done in here is there's actual items that you can find. I don't know how rare they are, but that have teleport on. Yeah. But you can still, if you want, make the whatever it is. 15 to attack. 18% chance. That's 19. 9. Faster cast rate. 825. Column is. Okay. Pop that in there, innit? Oh my god, that's so much space. Where to go? So that and that. That won't. That and that. So we got that and that. Okay. So now I can. I can that. I can that. And then there. Sort of getting used to it, but. Talk to. Where is he? I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my dog. He's had such a stressful couple of nights because the dickheads with fireworks. I think fireworks should be fucking banned. Oh, he just loses his shit. Then he drives me mad, and it's not his fault, he doesn't understand. Right, let's sail east, shall we? Right, well, we've got a few mobs, so let's might as well get this shit started. Oh, what did we lose? The same bloody golem. And the metal one's not built with anything amazing. A worthless statue. Right, well, we can take the statue back. Oh, come on, level 30, for fuck's sake. Actually, no, because I'm gonna... Well, no, oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, I can't even take any of these as my pets yet. I think that's the right place, the spider's cavern. same golem again. This is strange. But there again, he's not. None of my pets are built up yet. You know, when we're back to being 80 odd, we'll have everything just how we want it. Actually, no, we're probably gonna be. Well, because the build that I'm going for, it's great because, you know, we'll get to the 90s and we'll still have shit that we need to put points in. Or finish off, if you know what I mean. Rather than being in a situation where it's like, fuck, I've got more points, where do I put them? You know. Just makes it easier. Alright, let's have a look. So we need to go. Nope. We need to go around. Okay, so we'll go this way. Go this way. And then we go that way. And then we go down, down. Oh, hello. Oh. Take this out. Kill him's eye. His eye. Let's see. Dungeon. Right. That's no good. I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to get this video out to let you know that we'd changed versions and things were back to the start again. So, yeah, and the reasoning behind it. Anyway, people, you take care, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now.